Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Greetings to everybody, participant and the guest. Now, this video has been published for explaining the seminar. That's what we have talked. And the beginning conversation will be done again here and will be delivered to whole of the world. And the seminar has been performed to share the knowledge of gene infection. That's the demon's hound, and the video will be published to whole the world. From the early beginning, there was an ancient war among the human beings and the devils, among the goods and the bads. And this is stated almost in all religions. The three divine religions, Muslim, Christian and Jews, believe that the war had started by the creation of the first human being. That's the Adam. As Satan didn't accept the creation and didn't obey the order of the God, Allah, the order was to prostrate to Adam. And for this reason, Satan became the enemy of Adam. And the Satan played tricks on Adam to approach to the forbidden tree. But this resulted in both to be fired from heaven to the earth as enemies. The war has been continuing from that time till today and will continue till doomsday. That's the end of the universe. Gene infection is not a new issue actually. This has been known for the centuries. However, the cure was not known so far, until so far. In early times, people infected by gene were burned, especially in Europe, or isolated from the community, or physically harmed by the trials of the cure. Some of the trials even resulted in death in 60s and 70s. Exorcism activities are still being continued in many countries by religious people or religious organizations. When we check the holy books, we see that Prophet Solomon commanded some of the jinns. But there is a parable in Muslim books stated from Muaz bin Jabal radiallahu anh, reference from Abdullah ibn Abbas. The parable mentions that the Shaitan himself visited Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam by the order of Allah, the God, and Allah forced him to say the truth in any case. One of the questions of the Prophet was, what burns your form? And the answer was very interesting. It was a sincere repentance. We can return this point again. By the efforts leading by the Mr. Errol Tangut, a paranormal spiritualist, it has been discovered that the infection of genes are real, and the gene has the ability to enter the human bodies and can possess their consciousness, which can make the human talk. So, whichever body they are placed in, they can control. More than a total of 3,000 sessions has been done with patients that have suffered from the infection of the genes. Almost 500 sessions has been published on YouTube. It is seen that gene could cause some mental or physical problems such as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, diabetes, hypertension, and even cancer. The truth has been discovered in the sessions and they are recorded and published. Actually, unfortunately, the videos are still in Turkish, but they have started to be translated and will be published soon, one by one. Now, let's come to the reasons for these demons, the infection of the genes. It has been believed that it is because of magic, black magic, spells, sorcery, evil eye, urinating on a body, step on ash, walking or staying in cemeteries, and so on. However, today, after a large number of sessions with the patients, we honestly and confidently say that these are not true. All of them are misleading information. That's most probably whispered from the shaitan himself. The same is valid for the recommended solutions, the recommended cures. What were they? Charms, amulet carrying, verses of the Quran, drinking and washing your body with water that holy words have been read on to. All of them are nonsense. When we check the Quran in Surah Ash-Shu'ara 76 Surah, the verses 2021 and 22 mentions that, shall I inform you upon whom shaitan descends? They descend upon every lying, slandering, sinful one. Yes, the videos prove the verse. The reasons for the jinn infection are the sins, especially the major ones. What are they? Shirk, rebelling the parents, hitting them, adultery, that's sexual relation without marriage, alcohol, missing zakat, cursing, and so on. I strongly recommend you to watch our videos. Now, let's mention about what is the cure. Let's return to parable. The answer was a sincere repentance. That's all. That's the solution, actually the only solution. What we are trying to do is guide the patient about the right repentance of their sins that's causing the disease, and by giving them the right words of repentance to say. Our sessions apply only Islamic methods. We certainly know that the real and complete cure is available only by Islam. The right sincere repentance is the cure. To sum up, what we are doing is to teaching people the right repentance. We invite people who suffer from schizophrenia, depression, bipolar disorder, and all of the disease that medical treatments are useless. We certain that when a patient, whoever he or she is, which religion he or she believes in, if accepts Islam and with a sincere repentance, by the permission of Allah, inshallah, he or she will be completely cured. Please check our videos and share it in case somebody could benefit. Please contact us by the email saidufukveysel@gmail.com and you will see on the video. Thank you for your attention.